How you doing, friends? Mike here. You and I maybe spoke, or you had some interest, showed some interest in learning how to trade. You wanted to make some changes in your life. Well, you can't talk anybody into doing something, but I don't mind trying to provide some encouragement. And if I can get people to think about the state that they're in, are you really happy? Is the financial path you're on really meaningful? So I just thought I'd reach out to you again. Of course, I'm here to help you learn how to trade. I can take my 20 years of experience. I've made thousands of trades, and I can show you, just take that shortcut of how to learn how to do it really down to a small amount of time for you. So I thought I'd show you a couple trades just that I've made. Here's one. Look at this. Over towards the left, you see it says long 900 shares. I have 900 shares of this trade. I'm making $1,100 roughly. If I close this trade right now, I'd be making $1,100. I'm going to change the view, by the way, over here to 10-minute view. Usually I trade intraday. So anyway, that one I'm making $1,100. To the right of that, right under the bell and the star, that just shows you that account. I have multiple accounts. I've been blessed to make enough money where I have multiple accounts so I can do different little things. I'm going to trade it. Yeah, okay, on this one here, I'm making $32 on that little batch of 800 shares. Just took that trade. Okay, I'm going to flip it back. The other one, I took that a little bit sooner. I'm making $1,000 on that batch of trades. So now I'm going to show you another one. Let's look at this PXLW. Okay, here's a stock. I've got over to the left, you see I've got 2,400 shares. I'm making $4,100 on that batch. Even though that day, that's the 12th, the stock was going down that day because I've already bought sooner than that, so I'm still up $4,100. I'm going to go over to the right. You see the account number. I'm changing that to another account. Look, this batch I have 2,500 in. I'm making $4,600, $4,700 on that batch of stock. Let's see if I got anything else. And these are just different ones that I look at. Here's one, I think. Oh, okay. Ford, I've got, you see to the left, I've got 1,100 shares. I'm making $1,200 in this account on those stocks. I'm going to change, see if I got more. I do. I got 1,000 in another account. I'm making $1,000 there. Then I'm going to go back. I'm going to change my screen view. Sometimes I take a screenshot. This day right here, this is the 11th, January 11th. Someone mentioned something to me, the template that I developed years ago, which I hope to be able to share that with you, tells me, indicates, here's a high probability to buy. So you look down here, down at the 550 price, in blue it says 700 LMT. That's my indication to get into that stock. I bought 700 shares. It just zipped right on up there real nice, and it is exactly an hour, just worked out that way. I sold it at 775. So let me back up. So here's that trade. I got in it down at the bottom, down at the blue. You see I got in at that 551. Over, back up to the left a little bit. It's hard for me to, I'm using my finger as I'm pointing, so hopefully you're following me. You see I'm making $1,548, and then I'm going to come back to this screen. That's where I closed it at that 775. So that was Friday. That was my work day, knowing where to buy, where to sell. I don't have to have a job or any of that crazy stuff, and boom, make my money right off of my phone. And I was out on the road when I placed that trade. I checked it a couple times, and then my indication was when to take the trade. So I know you might have said, hey, I'm going to get around to this and doing it possibly. If you never do anything, nothing's going to change for you. And I just want to sincerely encourage you, take a look at this. It's simple to learn. I am fully confident that I can teach you how to do this, but you have to have the desire to want to break free from your lifestyle, work and all that. So I won't be bugging you too much. If this last call, we'll call it, we talked before, or you looked at the site some time ago, Maybe you've already hooked up and you've been learning. I don't know that for sure, but if hopefully now you can make a decision to get on with it. Okay, thanks a lot.